I am a procrastinator, and so are you. If you tell me that I don't procrastinate, I won't believe you. Hi, my name is Reshma and I am your confidence coach. Now, welcome to my video series where I help uncover the problems of professionals and help find solutions to them. Now, today I'm going to talk about procrastination. So, what is procrastination anyway? Procrastination is simply the process of putting away the things that you really need to do and doing something else. So it's pretty much you're saying, I'll do this tomorrow, I'll do it 5 minutes later, I'll do it 30 minutes later, or I'll do it next month. Now, I know everyone does procrastination at some level because it's normal human nature, and why do people procrastinate? Because people don't find that task encouraging enough or motivating enough, or it's not fun for people. Whatever makes you happy and gives you fun and the thrill and the enthusiasm, people will do it first, and then whatever you find like it's not too fun, it's just too much work, it's stressful, it's just out of obligation, you got to do something, then you find yourself procrastinating. And everyone struggles with it at some point in their life, right? And even though you are a very proactive person, like you really do what you need to do, but still you find that there are some things that you procrastinate, right? And what you can really do about it, let's explore. So procrastination, as I told you, it comes because you don't enjoy the task that you really need to do. You know that this is a must do thing. You know that this is a must do thing. You know that you must do this. You know that it is important for you to do this, yet you tend to put it until the last minute, and then there is this mad rush to get it done at the last minute, isn't it? Yes, that is exactly what procrastination is, and you just want to know how to overcome that, right? So here's some tips about how to overcome procrastination. You see, human mind, we are always like a pendulum in between these two extremes, pain and pleasure. And I talk about this concept a lot because if you understand this concept, it will really help you understand why you procrastinate and what you can do to overcome. So let's explore this concept. So you are like a pendulum that's hanging between the two extremes, pain and pleasure, and human being will do anything to go towards pleasure and away from pain. So if you're finding something that you're procrastinating, that means that you have associated massive pain in your mind with that action, and that's why you don't want to do it, and so you will do whatever gives you instant pleasure. So you're looking for things that you just scroll on the phone, social media, watch a movie, clean the house, everything that's easier to do than that actual task that you really need to do. All right, so for you to be able to overcome this procrastination, you really need to be associating massive pain with the task, not with the task, but with the opposite of the task. So when you're not doing the task, you should feel massive pain, and that's one thing that will really help you propel towards what you really need to do. You see, because human beings are way more motivated to go away from pain than go towards pleasure. So in the same task, for example, you have to wash some dishes in the house and you absolutely hate washing dishes, right? And there is no other way, it's your duty, you must do it. You find yourself putting it up until the last end of the day and before your friends come home or something, and then you're like, all right, I must do it now, let's do it now, right? How about you do it in the first thing in the morning and just get out of the way, but you don't feel motivation to do it? So now one tip to get over this would be, how about you said to yourself that, okay, you know what, if I don't do this, and this is going to happen, and I'm going to struggle at the end of the day trying to catch up, and there is so much stress running through me and it's not worth it. So instead of remembering all the bad things about doing this, going through that process and washing those dishes, if you said to yourself, if you reminded yourself of all the bad things that you will go through when you get to that last point and you're doing it, all the pain that you'll have to go through as a consequence of not doing it now, then that will motivate you more. Alternatively, you can focus on the pleasures as well. The pleasure is after you finish washing the dishes, how do you feel? You will feel accomplished, you'll feel relieved, you'll feel stress-free, right? And so much more happier, right? So focus on all those good feelings that you'll feel after you finish doing that task. So instead of thinking of the certain tasks that you need to do as painful and really, oh, I wish I didn't have to do it, because you're associating with all the painful procedures to get there and finish that, instead of focusing on that, either you can say, all right, I'm choosing to focus on all the good things and the good feelings it's going to give me once I finish it. That will motivate you. Or an even bigger motivator is, what is a negative consequence if I don't do it now? What are the negative consequences, and how painful is it going to be for me if I don't do it now, right? And that pain is a big motivator for people. So if you want to overcome procrastination in anything, that's the tip, guys. Focus on what is the negative consequence, what is the painful negative consequence of not doing it now, right? Remind yourself that. And if you still find yourself procrastinating, get some leverage by having a negative consequence for yourself. Now, you know yourself, right? You will probably, most of the people work better with external accountability. So as an accountability partner, you can have your partner or your friend or your best friend or your kids, whoever, to keep you accountable to your task. Okay, I need to do this. Make sure I do this before I eat dinner. Or, don't give me dinner, something like that. Tell your partner to help keep you accountable. And that helps you, right? Because then there is a negative consequence attached with that. Now, if you don't want to have that external accountability, you can be internally accountable to your own goals, and you can set some negative consequences for yourself for not doing that task today. For example, you have a project that you need to finish maybe by Sunday night, but you say to yourself, I'm going to finish it tonight. I must finish it tonight. Now, if I don't finish it by tonight, then I will be enduring this punishment or a consequence as not doing it. For example, if I don't finish the project by tonight, I will donate $50 to the charity that I absolutely don't believe in. Now, that is painful enough, isn't it? No one wants to lose money for free, especially for their own shortcoming, right? And if you stay true to your accountability, and if you don't finish that project by the end of Saturday, right, and you make that donation, I promise you, you will not do that again. You will go and do that straight away, because you know how painful it is to lose that money, that $50, to a charity that you know it's absolutely gone to someone else's pocket and it's not gone to the right reasons, right? So do this. Set a negative consequence for yourself for not doing that task, and that you will find yourself way more motivated. So let me know how you go with this, guys. If you find it interesting, drop a comment, press like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you have any questions or comments or anything that you want me to cover in my next video, let me know, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.